Bonjour, I'm Agathe Mathieu. I was just listening to the replay of Build Your Brand Bootcamp. And what Dean is saying is so true, so true. Well, as you can see, yes, I had arthritis. And that was 18 years ago. And I changed the way I eat and it resolved everything. And it never came back. My story is on my website and on Mastermind. That's not what I want to talk to you today about. I want to let you know that when I started doing this, that eating living cuisine, look, I mean, I was 45 years old. You know, I wasn't a 28-year-old that is onto something kind of cool with the other 20-year-old around and saying, oh, wow, that's neat. I'm going to get onto this too. No. I had people around me, around my age. That's who I was hanging out with. What you do doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You're going to make yourself sick. You don't have enough protein. We're omnivores. What are you doing? Doesn't make sense. So I continue on because, of course, it made sense because was, it's been 3 months, I didn't have any more of the arthritis. And yes, I had my restaurant. And, always wanted to reach more people. My restaurant would just reach the people in my neighborhood or whoever heard of me. Of course, here, they travel from quite far to come, but it's just not enough. So it was really in the back of my mind, I got to put courses up, do the courses online. And came across Mastermind. And I started with my course. And of course, I had all my material and everything. And thank you, Dean, for putting me like against the wall. Come on, Agathe, are you going to do this? Now you're doing a disservice to people. And I did. So I put the course up. Within October 15, it was up. Wasn't perfect, wasn't the way I wanted it to be from, the way I was, I had it envisioned in my mind. It was not perfect, but I did put it up, and since then I'm improving, so that's awesome. But let me tell you something. So all those years where that little voice came on, what you do doesn't make sense, what you do doesn't make sense. Last week I had a friend again, and this time I just had to laugh. He goes, Agathe, what you do doesn't make sense. We are omnivores. We don't eat that way. Who's going to eat that sort of food? This time, in my mind doesn't make sense for you. But it makes sense for a whole lot of people. Look, I don't need the 7 billion people. I'm going to start changing life. And then their people around them will see the impact. I'm going to start changing life. I'm going to start contributing to the health of the planet because, as we know, vegan also help the ecosystem. So that's what I'm going to do. So in me, instead of, oh, yeah, he's right. No, doesn't make sense. In me was, yeah, that's what you think. But that's not what many people think, and I'll reach out to them. Authenticity also, allow yourself to be authentic. Yes, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I've got no initials, I'm just a little girl from the country. I followed my heart. Follow your heart. Listen to your heart brain, to your gut brain, and put the brain to the service of those two. And go ahead. I wish you all the best. Don't miss out. Go ahead. You've got that is second day now, so come on. I'm sure it's there. It's just it's there. Like your heart brain is saying, come on, and put it down and write it down and start and put something out. Once you have, it's like the train. You start gaining speed. I promise you. All the best. I wish you all the best. Go ahead, start.